Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our blind playthrough of Arafel. So last time we left off, everyone turned to stone, which now that I'm thinking about it, the spirit did say something about what would happen, what happened to us is what will happen to you, which makes sense because the elves turned to stone and so did all of the people. Although why the people turned to stone and not the animals, I don't know, but let's... Where was the elder? This was the temple. Yep, so they're all stone as well, not the cat. Okay. Solid stone. This is the dude... The vampire's familiar, right? No elder here, though. So where was the elder? Okay. As long as the cats aren't turned to stone, that's the key. Well, now I guess we could go read... There's the doggy. Let's pet the doggy. Gotta be equal opportunity. And... That's the dwarf. What is he standing on? I wonder if he's standing on one of those rings. Yeah, this is that dude's place. Well, now I guess we go to read his thing. Should I read it? Yes. And we already, yeah. Hard to make a living. Yep. Yep, and poor Adrian getting his heart all crushed. Right. Where she's like, I'm not gonna marry that loser. I mean, she didn't say that, but it's like, you know. I mean, obviously we're gonna change them back. Oh, can I take the... I don't think I can open this. Well, and then once we change them back, we can get into all these different places, presumably. Now, how am I gonna get my bread and stuff? Right? How am I gonna get those bread relics and everything else? And he said meet him in the stone quarry. He's a stone statue now. Yep. Stupid question. We went in here, right? Yes, we did. Okay, cool. And just to... Well... I was gonna say no, maybe we... Maybe we only fight one at a time, but... Still 200. Yep, 200. Alright, so everybody gets... yeah. But no... real need... to grind at this point or anything. Where am I going? Just north, into the stone quarry. I wonder... Huh, you think everyone at the castle is too? That's something we should find out, if I can ever... Oh, well, everyone in the quarry is, yeah. Okay... It's a little frustrating. Did I not come here before? Luck elixir. Well, 1,000 coins. I'm running around looting everybody's house. How did I miss that before? Well, whatever. It's kind of funny because I just started playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And I'm gonna have to restart because I was like, oh, I'll go with blasters. You know, it's like everyone wants to do a lightsaber, which makes sense because it's Star Wars, but I'm like, let me do a blaster. That seems cool. And then I'm like, you know, I'm getting a little farther and I'm kind of like struggling. And I'm like, is this really how it's supposed to be going? And then I looked into it and they're like, oh yeah, if you're a light side blaster user, it's really hard. I was like, great. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was just wondering if I'd been in there before. But the point was that what was it? Yeah, you go into someone's house or someone's apartment and they're like, take anything you want, just don't hurt us. Because you're just going in and looting stuff. Oh, okay, that's why it's closed. That's why that was closed. Leah, there you are. My home can be reached through this abandoned mine shaft. Just slip under the barricade. You wouldn't let me do that earlier. And I was just seeing if anything was going to flash in there. I see. And we have the compass now too, so... Enchant Impenetrability 1, which is what? Increases block rate by 5%. You need Agility Dust. Do I want to go up? Well, presumably you go into there. But... Alright, Mr. Fish. It said get better stuff. 45 coins. Maybe it's just coins? I don't know. Treasure Emerald. Right on. I bet you just sell the treasures. I need to look at that when we get a moment, but even so, I probably won't sell them. Point of no return. Are you certain you wish to continue? Not yet. Sure. Oh, chapter 2. Interesting. That makes sense, though. Everyone got turned to stone. Ah, and this is where the Elder is, huh? And where's the Father unit? There he is. Wow, what is this place? This is my home, and I'd like to know why it's so full of uninvited guests. Lita. Daddy, you're alright. Yes, thanks to these people. Oh, Papa, it's all my fault. It was this awful ring. Please don't hate me. No, Lita. I'm just happy to see that you're safe. I don't think it was the ring, though. What are you doing here? Why aren't you a statue like everyone else? We have Lady Seri Kesu to thank for that. All in a day's work. I recognize this magical disturbance and cast a spell to shield us. I'm pleased to see that it actually worked. So why is what's-his-name not stone? Who are you? An excellent question. Armini, you're the diplomat here. Introduce us. Lord Armini chuckles. I'm Lord Armini of Temple Orlean. Lady Seri Kesu, Behrman, and I had come to Oloria to see to its defense. The vampires of Blood Forest have been aggressive lately, alarmingly so. We'd hoped to discover the reason why. Then at the archery competition, we realized Lita possessed an elven artifact of power. When everyone turned to stone, we came here. It dawned on me that I had an old friend with a theory about all of this. It seems that friend was right. It is lovely to see you again, Doran. I see you're still wearing that ridiculous turban. If you've come here just to insult my choice of headwear, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. In truth, we had hoped you might be able to shed some light on what is happening here. You know more about elves than anyone has any right to, and this is the result of elven magic if I've ever seen it. How much elven magic have you seen? I may have something to say, yet it is Lita's tale that you should hear first. She was visited by an elven spirit shortly before all of this happened. Oh goody, another kink in the chain. Doran, I don't suppose you have anything to drink in this place. If you mean wine, I'm afraid I gave it up when I left Orlean. Figures. An elven spirit, you say? What does that mean exactly? And if you'll pardon my being blunt, are you certain you didn't just dream it? I'm not sure I'm not just dreaming all this, but a person who said she was an elven spirit spoke to me. Maybe I'll have fish later. Fish sounds good. And what did she say? That her people were cursed and that Arafel was dying. She didn't tell me what that meant, though. She called this thing Dian's Ring and told me to take it to the Are ruins in Blood Forest. She said the same thing would happen to Eloria that happened to her people, but I'll get the power to break the curse at these ruins. I tried to give the ring back to her, but she wouldn't take it. She said it was mine, and so was its power, whatever that means. Well, Abyss if I know what to make of that. Doran, Harmony, Barramon. She's clearly talking about the stone curse. Legend says the elves cast it on themselves long ago. How does the story go? They were defeated by vampires and hoped the stone curse would protect them until the vampires died out. It is just a legend, though. Or so we thought. The people of Eloria are statues. It seems to me that there may be some truth to this. It's too early to say anything for certain. The stone curse, the Are ruins, Dian's Ring. I've heard of Are, but I don't know why anything of interest would be located there. I have books on all these subjects around here somewhere. I say we begin reading and decide what to do next when we know more about it. Sari Kesu, take Lita to my room. She can sleep in my bed. The rest of us have a very long night ahead of us. She gets to sleep and I have to read? Well, it seems like you've lucked out. Come with me, girl. She's tired. She's been using elven magic all day. I don't understand what's happening, ma'am, but thank you for saving my papa. Call me Sari Kesu, and it was more accidental than anything, but I'm glad I was able to spare him. Get some sleep, girl. Stupid ring. I guess I could go downstairs and talk with everybody before I get to bed. I'm not really sleepy yet. Sounds good to me. Is there anything to loot? Random pots. Alright, it's been such a long, strange day. I'm so sleepy. Doran said I could use his bed, which is upstairs in his home in the stone quarry. Let's talk with everybody first. Oh, and he's playing his harp. May I ask you a question, child? Where did you find that ring? Well, the truth now, Lita. Lita sighs. I found it when Adrian and I went to explore some ruins in the north. I see. There is a reason such things are frowned upon, Lita. Exploring old ruins is not a game. But I could not have anticipated anything like this. No one could, I suppose, except for perhaps this Doran fellow. You've always had an adventurous spirit, Lita. Ever since you were a child, it has gotten you in trouble more than once. I didn't mean for this to happen. I know, and perhaps it is not your fault. You're a victim of what has happened, not the cause. That cursed ring is the cause, and its creators are to blame. It does not make sense to fault you for wearing a ring. Now then, could Doran really have any answers hidden away in these books? It is unknown. So, Miss Lita Lakata of Eloria, you must have many questions. I do, but there are so many I don't even know where I'd start asking. If you can gather your thoughts, I'll answer what I can, if only to put your mind at ease. Well, it seems like you and Doran know each other. We do. He studied history at Temple Orlean, in fact. He and Sari Kesu were both students of mine once. Sari Kesu studied magic and mastered the art of sorcery. Doran took a different path that eventually led to him leaving the temple. It was a painful time for us all. Doran and I were close friends once, and he was even closer with Serikesu. He left to pursue his own research, and that was the last time we ever saw him. This is the first time we've spoken in many years. Was it the Are ruins, you said? Perhaps we'll make a trip out there after all. He says nothing. We got vampires. Vampires. Can't get to that bookshelf. Oh, he does have a lot of books. Look at all these. Oh, Doran, let's talk to him. Not sleepy just yet? I don't know. My head is spinning. I don't think I can sleep. Thank you for letting me stay here, though. I regret there is so little I can offer you here, but anything I can do to make you feel better, I will. Well, I was wondering, actually, you're always playing that harp. I've seen you around Aloria with it. I'm something of a bard these days. People will tip me a few coins for a song or a good story. I've always loved the harp, and it has allowed me to earn a living while I travel Arafel. Is it rude if I ask why you travel around so much? No, not rude, but it is a rather long and sordid tale, one for another time. I travel Arafel in search of its past, lore, old elven manuscripts, artifacts from ruins. I survive with my harp, but my one true love has always been history. That is part of why Lord Armini and his party came to find me. There are things I've written that may come in handy while dealing with this crisis. Or that is the hope anyway. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. Make yourself at home here, Alita. Thank you, Doran, I will. By the goddess, I'm not even sure where to start. How are you holding up, Lita? Mom and Pence are both statues, so is Adrian, and it's all my fault. I'm not sure you can really be blamed for any of this. Regardless, you'll be strong enough, or you'll be strong through all of it. I didn't raise a coward or a weakling. I raised you. If this is your fault, then you will help fix it. If it's not, you'll help however you can. And you and I will press on together, no matter what happens. Promise? Promise. Get some sleep, my daughter. We'll do whatever we can to make this right, to save your mother and Pence. I won't let you do it alone. So, Lita, was it? Yes, ma'am. Well, Lita, you sure stirred up a hornet's nest here, didn't you? I'm sorry, I didn't know. I feel terrible. Oh, I think you could probably blame the elves for this one rather than yourself. Speaking of which, you really think an elven spirit spoke to you? A lady with pointed ears that was see-through spoke to me. She said she was a spirit. It could have been a trick or something, I guess. Ha, that'd be an abyss of a trick. Anyway, no more crying, Miss Lita. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to need you to be strong, whatever your role to play in all this ends up being. Is that understood? Yes, ma'am. I'm sure Doran must have a hidden stash of liquor around here someplace. The classic trope of the female lady drunk, I guess, or whatever. Go to sleep? Yeah, sure. Quest completed, the stone curse. I still feel like I should be waking up from all this soon. Of course, I've never really had a dream quite this weird before. Lita, I thought you might like to be tucked into bed. You haven't done that in years. It seemed fitting tonight. I just wanted to remind you I love you and we'll figure this out somehow. Thank you, Papa. I love you too. Try to get some rest. In the morning, we'll see what we can be done about this mess. We'll get through this together. Maybe one day we'll look back on all this and laugh. Good night, my daughter. Night, Papa. This whole thing really does seem like a dream. A few hours later. Lady Serikesu, I have a concern. I'd be shocked if you didn't. Yes, I heard Doran and Lord Armini speaking. Is it settled we're going to these Are ruins Lita mentioned? It seems some of Doran's old work was about an old shrine there, one of considerable importance to the elves. There's no reason the girl should have known about it. A dream or not, your daughter knows something. We're gonna find out what it is. I understand, but is it necessary she come with us? I will assist myself however I can, but Lita, the girl may be young, but she's not half bad with that bow of hers, and we are rather lacking in manpower today. We're gonna need your daughter's help. But she's not a warrior, she's a little girl. She's 16, not even old enough to wed. In the olden days, and presumably in days with monsters and stuff, the minute they hit puberty, they're old enough. That's how it is. It's only in these days where we have all of our basic needs met just by doing some... Like, I mean, I get it. It sucks. There are people living paycheck to paycheck, but it's like that's... I mean, that's how it used to be, and worse. It used to be that your whole family basically had to live paycheck to paycheck, so to speak, right? Everyone had a farm, and if the crops didn't do well, you starved to death. So, you know, here it's like you just, you know, minimum wage, and yeah, you're paying for all your rent, and if you get sick, you're SOL, but that's better than it used to be. You know? And in fact, if we were doing like the kind of how Hispanic people do it, where they have like the big families, I think that's probably going to be what's needed soon, you know? It's just the problem with the Hispanic thing that I would say is family is important, but I've really seen people, like family members, screw each other over. Like they send their kid off to college and the kid gets homesick and they're like, okay, yeah, come home. A girl got a free ride scholarship to, I don't remember which, this was in California somewhere when I lived there, and yeah, got a full ride scholarship, and she's like, oh, I'm homesick, and they're like, all right, come home. And who knows what she's doing now, but yeah, it's like, and then I've seen other people just, yeah, it's usually the parents, and you know, it's like, yeah, yeah, so, and it's stupid too, because it's like, they work hard. I've seen, you know, I knew a bunch of people that would like work the fields, and those are long ass days, like 15, 16-hour days of just like hard labor, right? But they shoot themselves in the foot and keep themselves there, like on purpose. I don't know. I wonder how much is like jealousy. You know, they don't want their kids to succeed. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. 16, Edmund, is not the age of a little girl. She has the ring and it's not coming off. That is all there is to this discussion. If there's a way to undo what has happened to Aloria, we're going to need her. If we're going to Ere, she's coming. I do hope you've raised her to be strong. Edmund sighs. So do I. I got some Final Fantasy VI vibes for a second there. Early that morning. What in the world was that? I don't know, but I hope no one's dead. See, this is weird. It's hard to tell like where the places are. Vampire. Which one? Okay, the one near the old man, but... Oh, Armony's toast. Vampire, stop fighting, old man. No one else has to die. Give us the girl with the ring and that'll be the end of it. Freeze in the abyss. I'm not giving you anything, let alone my daughter. Oh, and the elder, too. There was another vampire on top of him. We're getting that ring one way or another, and we don't need you alive for it. Really? Papa, no! Good job, everyone. Good job, just like standing there while they picked off another person, like... you know? It was one of the Guardians of the Galaxy where one of the bad people is like making their speech, and all of a sudden a rocket hits her in the face, and he's just like... Yeah, why are we just standing around? The guy that shot the rocket, I mean. It was funny. Papa, no! There she is. Child, you are coming with us. I'll spare the rest of these people should you submit. She'll be unable to remove the ring, so do try to leave her mostly unharmed. We'll need her intact. Ah, So Barramon's a traitor. Well, of course. Need me? Need me for what? You're with the vampires? Barramon, this is your doing? You were a faithful member of Temple Aurelian for years. Now you strike? He can explain after I put a fireball through his chest. I trusted you, bastard. Much more is at stake than any of you realize. Put away your magic, sorceress. Oh, he's about to cast a spell. I can't move. Stasis magic. Barraman, have you been capable of this all along? Yes, I have. Azatel, Neri, take the girl. Azatel? That was the name Arger said in Aloria. I don't know what the abyss is going on here, but nobody's taking me anywhere. I will kill everyone in this room to take you down if you force me to. Stand down. You can't win this fight, and you're not making it any easier on yourself or anybody else. From the darkness, a familiar voice whispers in Lita's ear. Lita, listen to me. I know this is strange and frightening, but you have been given the power to end it. Dian's ring was forged with sunlight, imbued with the magic to defeat the shadows. You must use its power, child. Sorry? Where are you? That power? What do I do? For the love of who are you talking to? Just be quiet and come with us already. Defeat the shadows. I don't know what that means, but here goes nothing. Lita, no, just run. We'll keep them busy as long as we can. Take the artifact and flee. What is she doing? It's the ring. Its powers have manifested already. Azatel, Nere, we're leaving, now. Nope, you better hurry up. It's sunlight! How is she doing this? Shield yourself! It burns! Oh god, let's make it stop! That's right. Take that, you bitch. Well then, I rather assumed we were gonna die there. Right, I mean, because that's the other thing. They're like, I'll spare everyone if you submit. It's like... you probably won't. One of the few times I've been happy to have been proven wrong, Doran, why does your face look like that? That was the magic of the elves, the power of sunlight. The artifacts of power were forged with it. I expected her powers to manifest in time, but not this quickly. Oh, you expected that, did you? How wonderful, because I don't know what the abyss is going on right now. So I don't see a bunch of blood around the dad, but the elder and Armony have blood pools. So is the dad actually dead, or is he gonna turn? I'm sorry, there's much to explain and no time to explain it. There's a hidden door upstairs. Take Lita through it. You'll find a fairy circle outside in the grass. The ring will allow Lita to use it. Ah, I will see what I can do for the fallen here. We went over about 10 different theories in our research last night. You really believe your fairy circle hypothesis is correct? It had better be. Now go, I will explain all this when there is time. Really, we're gonna split up when there's vampires on the loose? Barramon and Azatel have escaped. There's only one reason I can think of as to why they need Lita alive. Oh, my head. What happened? Frankly, I'm not sure, but there's no time to figure it out now. Get over here, girl. I said get over here. Let's go. There should be a secret door here. Aha. This way. I better do what she said. Wow, it's pretty. Where? Oh, there's the circle. Sarikesu, what's going on? Is Daddy alright? Doran will do all he can for him. Sometimes vampire bites can be cured, sometimes they can't. We can't worry about that now. Doran has a theory and we're gonna see if it's true. Stand on the circle behind you. Why? What's gonna happen? You ask too many questions, girl. Get on the circle and then do as I say. Now. Go on! Alright, fine, now what? We're gonna unlock the power of that ring. If Doran is right, you're about to learn how to fly. What, really? We'll see in a moment. Doran explained these fairy circles are elven enchantments on the earth. They allow you to generate magical energy. If that's true, they'll change you into a spirit that can float. Now close your eyes. Concentrate. Dian's ring is a part of you now, and so is its power. Concentrate like you did at the archery competition, and just now to defeat those vampires. I don't feel anything. It's not working. Well, you damn well better make it work, girl. I can promise you that attack won't be the last one we see. Fine. Keep doing it. Stay focused. Concentrate. You're a conduit for this thing's power. That's it. You're getting it. There, you've got it. You can only take to the air at these magic circles, and that's the only place you can land, so keep an eye out for them. If Doran is right, you can bring others traveling with you along during the flight. Okay, tutorial. Press A on fairy circles to activate this power. Cool. Fly to the other side, girl. From there, head to the west. Follow the path to the Blood Forest and take the trails north. That will lead you to the Aare ruins. I will meet you there after I've dealt with the injuries of the others from the attacks. Alright, fair enough. See, I thought they were going to come with me, but no. Now go and be careful finding your way to the ruins. Ooh. Wait. Wow, this is fast, too. Alright, where... Well... Is there any... Fair enough. So you don't have to be like 100% spot on. Oh, wow, what a rush. This stupid ring isn't so bad after all. Except Papa might die and everyone else is turned to stone. So the answer is in the Aare ruins beyond Blood Forest, huh? I'll figure this out for you, Papa, and save Mom too, and everybody else. You'll be proud of me, Papa, if you ever wake up. I promise. That's dark. Okay. Here goes nothing. Quest updated the artifacts. I just want to see if, like, where this goes. Well, let's check out the quest. Papa, Lord Armini, and Elder Simeon were attacked at Doran's home by vampires working with Barrymon. Now Sarikesu and I must travel to the Aare ruins and Blood Forest to find an elven shrine. Okay. So they must have known that he was a vampire then. But then he's been out... I mean, he was out in the sunlight, though. Or maybe that wasn't... I don't know. It's probably why he was hooded. You were right after all. Lita used the power of the ring to fly. She's on her way to Blood Forest now. It will be dangerous. The Kingdom of Aare was one of the first to fall to the vampires. They've held it ever since. Doran, I need to understand exactly what you know and how you know it. What is going on here? It's funny, because it's like... They're after her, but they send her basically into the stronghold. They're like, oh, we'll meet you there. It's like... Yeah, okay. I don't know why people have turned to stone. I don't know why the vampires want this ring, and how the abyss does Barrymon fit into this. I need answers to these questions, Doran. You know something you're not telling me. Sarikesu, I've been studying this for many, many years. I've written tomes on the subject. I cannot explain to you in the few moments we have to spare. You have to trust me. I will explain it all when the time comes. Very well, Doran. I'm going to catch up with the girl. Before you leave, I think you should know that Lord Armini is passed. The bite killed him. Yeah, I didn't see him anywhere. I didn't see his body. Sarikesu sighs. He was a good man and he died defending innocent people against the darkness. It is how he would have wanted to go, I think. I think so too. For now, I intend to stay behind and attempt to cure Lita's father and Simeon. There is still some time yet before they will turn. And I'm going with Lita. I don't expect she can get to Aare alone. Do what you can for these people. Despite our differences, I do not doubt that you would come with us if there was another way. I would, and there isn't. I can only wish you luck, Sarikesu, and it was good to see you again. I hope this is not the last time. I wouldn't hold your breath if I were you. Farewell, Doran. strange. So he was like, hey, I've missed you. And she's like, yeah, we're not getting back together. It's... Well, Blood Forest is just west of here. I guess there's nothing left to do but to just go and hope everyone knows what the abyss they're talking about. And she is not stone. So there is that. Hey, how come you're not turned to stone like everybody else? Good question. It's because I, Well, look, do you want to buy something or not? Oh, we could sell the relics too, but why would we do that? Oh, you could sell your magic stone, but again, why? Nah, you could sell the treasures, and maybe we will, but I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, we don't need any of this stuff at the moment. Where, Blood Forest. Off limits. So are these guys stone too? The guards? Presumably so. Oh, there's... Sarikesu said to come through Blood Forest. There must be a way I can open this. Alright. I mean, can't you just hop over the fence? Then again, she is short, so... Oh, there's the switch. I hope I don't get in trouble for this if these guys ever wake up. So is that all of them, or just this one? We need to check. Need to keep an eye on the time, too, because it was... Oh, they are all open. Well, oh, and birds and spiders. Combat start. Banshee Hawk and spider. Lightning. Wow, okay. Poison spits. Okay, well, at least we don't take too much damage. Maybe we can kill the Banshee Hawk. Yes, oh good. See, the problem is... It says healing 48 to 59. Let's try it, I guess. Oh, okay. Huh. Nice. Heavy hide and spark dust. And some decent experience as well. So that's good to know. Let's save. Yeah, it's fine. Right, what I need is basically to grind a little bit for materials, not for experience necessarily. I should have used the, I don't know why I didn't. Let's try Holy Charge Shot, why not? Okay. It's pretty good. No heavy hide, though. Oh, hey, we got... Right, more flax thread. Right. Right, and there's... I think you can sleep in there or something if you need. Let's try. Maybe we can kill it first round. Alright. Yep, okay, so it is... The hawk is definitely stronger than the spider, though, but the spider does poison, so that's, you know. Alright, can we upgrade anything? Looks like not yet. Right, to upgrade the bow. Yeah, we definitely need this. More hide and more cotton. Lots more cotton. Yep. Well, the Blood Forest is to the right, I suppose. We need... because this was the hunting range. And that's the ruins, I suppose. Thing is, even if we get, that is something. Oh yeah, it's a hawk. Dodge, nice. Seems like we weren't doing as much damage. I bet it has a higher defense. Also good. If we were to get, you know, a higher critical rate, then... then we could definitely, do some real damage. Oh. Relic Quill. You know, I expected him to be... like blocking the chest, though. So let's check out this relic. An old quill used by elves to write with. The tip is still stained by ink. All party members +3 wisdom. Oh, yeah. So wisdom is our... like critical hit power and the amount of magic and... oh, more info. Increases amount of points, mana regen, and critical hit damage. Yeah, so wisdom's good. Oh, this is a new thing. Shadow Mole. My thought is... let's take out the hawk first. Because at least that means it's one less thing attacking us. Okay. Lots of defense. Why not? Cool. Huh, you know, with the defense that they had, I figured they'd take less damage. That's why I was like, oh, let's do the power up, because my thought was they'd have a really high defense, and then the rapid fire would not really work. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's do the elven whatever. So that way when we hit them, it'll counteract, you know, multiple hits. They're taking less damage per hit, right? As opposed to one strong thing like the Holy Charge Shot. But no, that was a little bit unexpected, if I may. Okay, well, we got the... It's really hard to see the hawk, actually, though. That's why I was... It's kind of glad you see that stuff up top. Alright, see if you can kill it. Good. And I'd like to meet up with a magic chick. Oh, we got, Gimme That stuff. Crystal ore. Alright, rapid fire on the hawk first, I think. Because that thing is far more dangerous. And then if we're lucky, we'll be able to... Well, I think we still would need to use the elven focus to do 2 and 2, but... pretty close. Alright. Common hide, which is fine. Come on, fish. Right, and that's another place where you can rest, presumably. Although it won't... What is up here? Okay, that's where we're going. Yeah, I still can't... You know what? Yeah, fight all of them. Just in general, it's good, but also because... Oh, no poison, huh? Right on. Because we're gonna need more, like a lot of hide. It's important for the experience and the money, but also... Oh. Cutting it close. 420! I know, it's very juvenile. Alright, what do we got here? Another fish, crystal, some essence. Right on. All the goodies. Look at all these goodies. Earth essence and enchant shocking. Yeah, they don't show the enchants in here. But my thought was we could... No, I only see tier 1 anyway, but I wonder if it's shocking, maybe we could enchant our bow. How are we doing on time? And we're running out. We could probably stop after this. Shoot. See, with critical hits, that's enough to kill it. I don't know how many, though. Nice. Yeah, how much will this do? That still actually does some pretty good damage. Alright, what is... Oh, maybe you can't rest. Right, because they have to ask you. Unless the other place had a bed. I don't know. You know what? Let's save here. Blood Ocean. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent. As always, guys, assuming they're not memory hold, let me hear them. I do respond to all of them. I do read all of them. Yeah. What's your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, I'm going to say it's... I opened up a new bag of cat food, so the cats are super excited. They're always super excited when it... Because I get the big bag, so as it goes through, you know, it gets stale. When it's first open, though, it's like fresh smelling, and they're very happy. So, Kitties are happy. That's my unique pause moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. And one of them is right here now. Hopefully yours is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care. Here he is. There he is. Oh, no. All right, guys. Take care.